getting a solar is important, and when you don't get solar you get panicked and you want to drive then, but now we cannot get any electricity while driving. This is our wild camping spot this time. Yeah, just by the beach, but still there is room for making U-turn if you want to drive to the beach itself. Yeah, it's really nice. We have been here a couple of days just enjoying this weather. All those houses around us on those hills, they are empty, so they are summer houses and there's nobody in them. It's quite pity that you can build really nice house, really expensive house, then you use it like a week or two in a 1 year time. Yeah. That's a shame. But we are using this beach as our home for a couple of days. And it's working great. We have nice, really nice pebbled beach, just like Sarah likes. Sarah loves pebbled beaches, so this is perfect in that sense. And I'm surprised that we haven't actually seen anyone here on this beach, not even as swimmers or fishermen, so we have been totally alone here. Because of the sun we get enough solar so we can work on our laptop easily, and we are parked this way so the chimney doesn't make the shadow to the solar panel. Yeah, everything is working great. I'm not surprised that this area is full of $1 million mansions, because yeah, this has been one of the most beautiful part of the Greece. Like pine trees, green everywhere, these little coves just keep coming after every corner.
And Mediterranean vegetation, it's so beautiful. You can still see some flowers, even it's the middle of the winter.
Yeah. One minus thing about this house is that everyone has just a tank water, so they don't have like potable water coming from the pipes, so they don't need to order water to here, to their tanks. But it's something that you need to take care of if you are living rural areas like this. But really nice houses, I would say, really nice houses. And this one, we have a neighbor. Some cat is coming here every day when we have lunch and trying to have a food. Yeah, seems like it's somebody's home cat because it's so nice. The fur is perfect and it seems like she's always home when there's food available. But they know how to get food from the vans, seems like it.
No, this is not your home. It's our time to go. Bye bye beautiful Paralia. And I think this is one of our, at least mine, favorite beaches in Peloponnesos.
Yeah, seems like we find these favorite spots a lot. New places all around.
Yeah.
It's really nice to be in Peloponnesos because there's a lot of nice beaches. So you can always see new beaches even if you spend here a couple of winters.
Yeah, I have to say we have succeeded on that. Even we have been in Peloponnese regions before, we always find a new spot to go. So it's never boring. Our road trip continues and we are going to go see. Surprise, surprise, another beach!
Yeah, and we have to leave the cat behind. It's always in the park area, you're always leaving some animals behind.
Yeah, that's a sad truth here in Greece.
And again, she didn't have any name. It's just a cat.
Yeah.
That's our tactic.
Coping mechanism so we don't get attached to the pets, because the honest truth is there's so many of them and we would have a camper van full of cats and dogs if we would adopt everyone.
Yeah, we have seen thousands of stray dogs and hundreds of stray cats. So they are everywhere and
yeah,
you have to just live with it or cope with it.
Yeah.
at least. Everywhere the cats. And I think what I can see, it's not the old cats, so it's this summer's or last spring litter. And they are living here. It's not good.
Okay, we came to see this another beach that was on the Park for Night app that is really close to the previous beach. It also have a pebbles and these rock slabs that I don't really much like when they are in the water because there's a sea urchins usually and the rocks can be kind of sharp. Yeah. Town in the distance, but nothing really here surrounding us. Some man catching some seafood from the rocks or something. Yeah, and nobody is here, so I think this is good spot for off season too, and really easy access to this place. So pavement road. Ta-da! Yeah, but this is not our favorite spot, so we will continue driving. And also it's kind of overcast weather at the moment, so this does not look that pretty. Beaches always look so much prettier when there's the sun shining. Jani, what is your opinion about the Greek supermarkets?
My market is expensive, but it gets all the goodies. Usually when we go market, we always buy only goodies.
Treats that you cannot find from the Lidl.
Yeah.
We bought falafels. These were on sale and it's kind of hard to find falafel from Lidl. Then some fresh bread, chocolate, and also this really good cheap wine from Greece. Let's continue our road trip in a beautiful weather. The sun just popped out.
Yes.
Blue skies.
Going to the near Porto Jelly one beach. At least on the pictures looks beautiful. So
Yeah.
gonna spend a couple of days there.
Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Our packages are still on the way. Somehow all the packages that we ordered last week has taken more than a week to come.
Yeah.
Usually it's 3 days. Now it's week and over.
Waiting game. Private beach. Well, almost private beach. There's a boat, but I don't think the owner is here at the moment. He just keeps his boat there. Yeah. How do you rate our spot?
Relax.
I'll choose the cherry. We don't need the Greek vacation inside of our Greek life. Life is pretty good. came down just fine, but when we see the road, it's kind of steep, really steep and loose rocks. I know it does not seem like that in a GoPro because it's a wide angle and it makes everything look like flat. But we have a bit suspense moment when we try to get out of here. But we will worry about it later.
But if we don't make that uphill, this is our plan B. So gravel road, which is I think 2 kilometers long, but it's not that bad to drive. Yeah, it's still a bit washed out, but otherwise totally drivable. Somebody has tried to block the road, but creek find a way. So they have a alternate route to the beach. Yeah, gonna go watch some other spot on this area, which should be quite nice. Here is a plan B, so you don't have to drive down this really steep road to the beach. Let's see. Let's see the other beach. Yes, we get really nice places with our van, but this is the 4x4 route. This would be the place where we would need a 4x4. What kind of van would you see us using, or what kind of motorhome? I don't know. We are really pleased with our Ducato, driving with it, but still there is these paradise beaches where you could get with 4x4. I don't know. This is kind of magical place.
Sucky thing about these routes, if you have a 4x4, it has to be like a synchro or something really tiny, because these tree branches are always so low hanging, so you cannot fit like a big beast here and spend like 2 months in the one spot. Only tiny vans can fit here. Yeah, the more comfort you have, the less freedom you have.
Yeah, it's 5 AM and it started raining and we are in the middle of the mud, so we have to move. Yeah, just a couple of 100 meters backwards, so we don't get stuck to the mud. And then we drink morning coffees and then think when we're gonna leave here.
So I want to be extra night on this place, and it started raining, so we had to move in the morning time so we don't get stuck to the mud.
Yeah, I think we are now in this safe zone. We didn't drive any further because there's a lot of olive trees and it's pitch black and you need to really...
Yeah, we cannot see anything in our back of our van.
Yeah.
We should buy some kind of
extra lights
for the night driving.
These kind of situations, because those olive trees, they are thousands years old and we don't want to crash our tin can with those. But yeah, when you live a van life, you have to pay attention to these kind of things. So the daylight come and we are safely out of the mud. Joni is backing up. Hopefully we can drive that very steep hill. I started editing this video and I noticed all our 360 camera footage was destroyed, so this road trip episode, I'm sorry, is kind of anticlimactic. Yeah, and we also noticed we are out of clean laundry. There is a town nearby. It has a solar powered laundry place, so we will go there. I don't know if the water is hot enough to make our laundry clean, but at least we try. It's so hard to find laundry places here in Greece. Yeah, and it's going to be heavy rains and storms, so we will find a place where we shelter today's rain. Yeah. Now the suspense is killing me. Can we make it or not? Fingers crossed. I can hear the rocks rolling. Vandal is struggling, but Joni is a great driver, so I think we made it. But we have a plan B. Drive there. Bye bye beautiful beach. We will come back for sure. We always say that about the pretty spots and we never come back because we can always find another brand new beautiful spot.
It's good that Sarah has this good driver with him. There was lots of comments in Bugfonet that you cannot drive that uphill with the Ducato based camper van, but it was easy and we got up. So now we continue to Portocelli. And just like that, our road trip ends to making laundry. Came back to the Granidi laundry place and getting the laundry done. €7 for, I think, 20 kilos or something. It's full.